I'm just chilling. And I was making these cards. I'm getting bored in the house. Usually, I go outside and find something to do when I get bored and I'm tired of sitting in the house, but it's been cold and windy. Can't really work on the car right now. If you guys haven't seen my pictures on my TikTok um, of my car, it's covered in fake diamonds I bought from the Hobby Lobby. It looks pretty cool. I named my car Calvin. Anyways, I'm making more cards for the Clarity card collection. We got like 400 ish, 500 ish cards already. So, if there's anything we haven't thought of yet, we're at it. Excuse me. Um, I got 4 cards here. We have, we do have a yes or no card in there. But I made saying no. We're gonna add that so it's like somebody saying no to a situation. And we have a saying yes as well. And then we have control yourself. And then we have the Nexus card. Since the spirits are talking about the Nexus and Nexus games, and I noticed the games that people were playing, they're like mental games. And then when I was listening to the spirits talking and speaking about players and the Nexus games and whatnot, when I was watching Santa Paranormal, um, I realized that this is bigger than I thought it was. The spirits really like how I explain the Nexus games. So we're adding a Nexus card to the Clarity card collection. Alright, here we go. They're going in. Alright. Where'd the cards go? I didn't get them out of the bag yet. Grab it. Alright. Gotta think of a new card. I see somebody's watching. If you have any ideas for new cards to put in the Clarity card collection, type it in. Let me know. I'm going to make a mind blown card. The wind's blowing a lot today. And I feel like somebody or a lot of people got mind blown by the divine recently. Mind blown. We're going to add a couple new cards and then do some readings. I'm just getting tired of seeing the same cards over and over. I need to see some new stuff. I'm sure you guys would like to see some new stuff too. Like I said, if you have any ideas, let me know, guys. Type it. Alright, new card. Mind blown. Going in. Having a hard time thinking of what to do next. We might just have to do some tarot. And then if I think of something, we'll just make the new card. I was going to listen to the spirits and make some cards. while I listen to John Santa and the spirits and try to get some ideas from them. I'll have to do that later because he's not streaming currently. I don't know if I'll have time to do that today because I have to wake up early tomorrow. So, here we are. We're just chilling, making a couple while I got some time. Alright, let's see what's going on energetically. I feel like I can't clear my throat enough, well enough. Or every time I do, it's like another frog in my throat. A lot of people taking leaps of faith at this time. Moving on from the energy of the summer, I feel like, and we're moving into, who we are in the winter. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Star card, the Queen of Swords, who stands in her truth. When it comes to this illusion, to these illusions that people are celebrating creating the illusions. Bullish agenda. Some looking back to see if seeds they plant are growing or not. Soon to celebrate. We have an angel stunt. Somebody needs to get woke. Somebody fishing for drama. So, an angel led somebody to be exposed for their stupid plans. And now people are seeing that's fishy. We got good choice in love coming soon for somebody, and somebody else is guilty by association. That's what these angel illusions helped with. Figure out who's really pushing a devilish agenda. There's a page of truth around this. This Queen of Cups here is heartbroken because this King of Pentacles is speaking of this death. Judgment is called. This Queen of Pentacles is getting victory. This Knight of Pentacles has Ace of Wands, creative ideas and gifts, and this is bringing feelings of love. Somebody's climbing up out of the struggle and trying not to get pulled back down into negativity. People were backstabbing and betraying each other. This King of Swords is speaking his truth about that. People are left out from the greater vision when the focus is too narrow. It brings heavy burdens for those that want more. We have Archangel Michael who wants to protect those people. He's saying no. Wait a second to these old dogs. You need to listen to something, he says. You're stuck in old beliefs. You need to, be open to learning something new. This card says old dogs learn new tricks. Happy, just go with the flow. Someone wants to help. We have no good friends who were getting in the way of what's true. They're liars. They want to seem like the better. The universe is appointing someone to go on a spiritual quest. When it comes to this pressure, glitter versus gold. This is somebody's worst nightmare. They were the wrong golden-hearted person, and now they're getting fucked up by Archangel Michael because they're kind of sus. Michael's following them and watching them like a hawk. Maybe even literally a hawk is like following them, watching them, and they're like, "Oh my god, why is that hawk stalking me?" For real. Because they're a person that only believes we can't when it comes to doing what's best for everyone. That's because they don't really want what's best for everyone. They just want what they want. They're not caring about everyone's feelings in a situation. Alright, we have looking into their options now after this fulfilling message that's helping move to calmer waters. Getting that frog feeling in my throat again. People are taking a leap in the right direction. Because this Temperance Angel is showing them. Oh shit, that's the card right under this Temperance Angel. Temperance. Leap of Faith. The Fool card. Ooh, and the Hierophants are behind that. So all the Hierophants are going in the right direction. They seem that, even the Hierophants sometimes get caught up in the angel illusions. They're like, angels, why the fuck are you leading me in this direction? What the hell? Usually we're some straight shooters. But sometimes you just gotta sit back and go with the flow and see how people are really gonna be. God and the angels be mysterious. But I see that shit. I see when there's illusions on both sides. So that's why I always try to tell you guys when I'm seeing illusions both ways. I tell you to just hold on. Because things are going to pan out. And then that's when you'll know what to do. Sometimes you need to just sit back and let God's chosen people do what they're meant to do. This Knight of Pentacles is divinely partnering up, feeling content but discontent at the same time because of these backstabbings and betrayals that were going on in his blind spot. This Empress was left out. That's a mother-like figure. Like she rules next to the Emperor in an empire. This Knight of Swords is taking action based off the truth when it comes to this Queen of Cups. Taking a leap of faith on what the Temperance Angel is pointing out. It's heartbreaking. The angel, somebody's guilty by association. only you do you best, dude. You cannot pretend to be something like a psychic clairvoyant if you're not really. Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Because as soon as you start contradicting yourself and whatnot, you're going to be like, okay, you don't really sound like you know much of anything. So, like, literally, when you're a clairvoyant, medium, or you actually, like, talk to God, anointed person, like an anointed person or whatever, like, the signs of the universe will line up with the shit that person is saying. Even if you don't believe them, and then all of a sudden the signs are being thrown at you by the universe, you're like, whoa, okay, maybe they really are. Somebody's like, no, don't go. Person with divine gifts, we want you. We love God. We like angels and healers and stuff. We didn't mean to stir the shit pot when it came to you. And then the angel's like, you just stirred the shit pot with people, though? You're only sorry and ashamed because I am who I am. And you're gonna get spiritually in trouble for fucking with me. That's what the angels and the Hierophants say after somebody fucks up. They're like, but Jesus said forgive. And we're like, yeah, I'm going to forgive you and I'm not going to hold a grudge or anything. I'm going to move on, but we ain't going to be besties or anything like that. You know? We got something to do with bad bosses who don't care about certain things. Like, to a certain degree, most bosses don't care about your spiritual coof you got going on. But when the ghosts from Christmas past show up and wake them up in the middle of the night and fucking tell them this is going to be your worst nightmare, then they fucking care. The ghosts from Christmas past are like, listen here, motherfucker, you got some audacity. And they're like, oh, I didn't mean to. I was just playing. I was just playing this game with political views. The ancestors see certain people growing, but their bad bosses don't care about, who they are outside of work. To them, they're below them. They're the boss. But spiritually, it ain't like that. Somebody who has spiritual ranking, if they come to work under you, their spiritual abilities are like perks. It's like when you're playing a video game and then you equipped like a special vest or something that has like a spell on it and you get like extra protection, or maybe you get double the pay every day when you have this attachment or whatever. People that have spiritual gifts are like, to have them on your side and in your energy is like having a really good attachment in the game attached to you. And they're not seeing that. And that's what the divine's showing up to tell them. Like, listen, we were helping your business and in magical ways that you can't even imagine with the power of God, and then you just threw our angel out the back door like a jackass. And, you know, they don't care if they didn't see it on the cameras. They seen it. God's eyes are everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You may or may have received a message of concern like, oh my God, end of the fight for someone. You know, they messed up. They were being petty. On purpose. People are backstabbing you behind your back with petty complaints to see what happens. Changes are taking place. People are starting to see that you can't just say what you want about people. You say something negative that's going to mess up somebody's like opportunities, it's messed up. You better have some real care and concern, fucking Karens. They always act like they have something important to give a fuck about, but in the end, it's never anything you needed to give a fuck about. Ugh. I'm going to make a card that says alarming, so we know if an issue's alarming and the Karen's not messing around this time. I think I wrote this too big. There. I was going to say alarming. Karen is right. Decorate it a little bit more. If you guys have any ideas for new cards, let me know. I'll make it. I'm getting tired of seeing the same cards. We haven't put any new ones in for a while. Alright, now I gotta eliminate it. It's so windy out. Alright, new card. Alarming. Karen is right. You guys have any ideas for another card? I'm gonna make a card that says bad intentions. sure I didn't miss any messages there. It's super windy. I almost slept an unholy cross on here. Bad intent. Add a little red on there with an exclamation. Alright, let's go in. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh look. Missed the black on the end there. Oh well, it's too late now. You guys have any more ideas? If not, I think we're gonna come back later. Well, John Santa's streaming on TikTok, and then I'll screencast him streaming, and I will make cards, as I get ideas from the spirits. Whoever's in here, I'll give you a couple cards. You need to follow the nature assistance when it comes to these bad bosses. Go outside, take a walk, and see just how connected the divine is to your mind. They're going to direct you to the truth. The real signs, okay? So there's some people out here sending signs who are from like secret societies, like the Illuminati or the Masons. Like, they use magic to look ahead, and they're like guides. But they're not your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? They're connected to them. We're all connected in a way. But there's a difference between somebody sending signs on the front that's on the 3D realm as well versus the signs from like Mother Nature. Like, ain't nobody ever gonna argue with the signs Mother Nature sending. Somebody's thinking about breaking up. What are you craving? What do you really want? That's what somebody needs to think about. Somebody's saying, don't go. Don't leave me. This person's having a activation, and they are no longer going to be able to live the life that they were living because everything's basically. That's what I feel like. Don't be afraid to be fierce and own your awesome. If you feel like just going after more for yourself, just do that then. That's awesome when people do that. Someone may be ill soon. They need to travel in the near future. They're unrealistic though. They need to just chill and wait. Think about things thoroughly. Don't make any impulsive decisions at this time. Sometimes we start acting impulsively when we're going through a breakup. But you don't want to lose your personal balance, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's confused about somebody new. You're attracting your manifestations. The divine has sent in somebody that is indicating it's time to elevate. You have new opportunities coming your way. This person was like a wake-up call to that. Somebody's heart's taking a hit because somebody's manifestations are coming, and they're a person that's resistant to change, and they aren't going to like these changes, and that's really at the center of the problems. They don't want this person moving on and choosing awesomeness. So they have people approach Like, they'll call everybody up and be like, go find out what's going on with so-and-so. They call one person, they hang up with them, then they call somebody else and be like, hey, go find out what's going on with so-and-so. So so-and-so's got like 6 different people watching them and reporting back to that person that called and told them, oh, I'll go watch so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be sorry. They're looking deranged. This is probably why somebody's going through this breakup anyways, because somebody calls and says, watch so-and-so for me all the time. Like, and it's fucking weird. That's what I feel like. I don't know these people personally I'm talking about, but that's what the energy feels like. An insecure person isn't somebody you want to be in a relationship with. Alright, guys. I hope that helped. Bye!